Hey YouTubers, like with Mike here of course, I found myself a little stealthy place to get some serenity, because that's what I dig. It's Labor Day in the USA. Gonna go for a hike, get off this forest trail. There's a little swamp trail. Probably will be pretty wet. We've had a lot of rain this summer, but it's nice to get out on Labor Day, go for a nice hike. I'm sure I'm gonna hear a lot of airboat noise today since it's Labor Day weekend, but it's beautiful out here, so digging it already. It is surprisingly quiet today. I thought being Labor Day would be a little bit more raucous, but I guess everybody is heading home today while I'm walking into the woods. I probably had a good weekend, but I'm glad it's nice and quiet. See all those dead pines there? For years I've been trying to capture on film a belted kingfisher, but those birds are so frantic and wild, it's so hard to get them to sit still. But I always come here in the hopes that I'll see one in a mellow moment, but not today. Love this trail. It's kind of a bootleg trail. I don't think it's an official trail. I think hunters over time have trailblazed this, but it gets really overgrown, so I had to put on some more tick spray because ticks are really bad this year. But I do love this trail a lot, but it's really overgrown. It's not the wisest thing to hike here this time of year, but I'm not known for, you know, being too cautious in the woods. I have that sense of adventure all the time, but I got spray on. Hopefully no ticks. I've had a few this summer, but this is one of my favorite trails to walk. You can see all these flowers here, swamp beauties. Somewhere here there was an old abandoned tree stand. I used to do tree stand talks. There's several of them here, but they're kind of sketchy now. They've been kind of abandoned and it's dangerous to climb up in them, so I'm not going to do that anymore. It's the last thing I need, but I wish they'd take them down. To be honest with you, they are kind of a safety issue. I might need more bug spray. I sprayed up to my hips, but it looks like it's getting more and more dense and probably wetter too, so I may have to stop and get some more bug spray on me. All right, well, welcome to the jungle. I'm gonna find one of my little secret places off trail where I've done many a swamp talk, mellow minute, because it's quite jungly out here, which is all right with me. It's easy to get lost when you have all this dense vegetation, so you gotta really be careful. Whoa. Yes, you need to be careful, particularly this time of year, because the rain, the moisture, everything grows. You see this palm tree with all the moss on here? If I stood still long enough, I'd be filled up like that too. So it's jungly and overgrown. Gotta find out where my little stealth trail is. It's a place I usually go to in the autumn when it's a little bit less lush, but we'll find it. Oh, that story is that big old oak could tell. I think I may have found, that might be it. I'm definitely gonna make a marker here though, because it's so dense in there. I need to find my way back. And as you can see, it's beautifully jungly out here. Well, this ended up being a nice serene place to relax. The bugs are really bad. And usually skeeters don't like my blood, but for some reason today they were liking my blood, so I really had to spray some spray, but it's nice to be out here. Look at that massive oak in the distance and all these wonderful palms. Beautiful place to just relax and take it easy. You know, there's so many valuable lessons we can learn when we go into nature. One here is the lesson of patience. The spider just sits there, makes the web, waits for food, and always has to fix the web, whether it's from weather or animals or people breaking the webs and redoing it and fixing it back up, but always patient. So the spider is definitely a lesson in patience, you know, going through life and being patient, and it's a good lesson to learn. Alright, I'm going to give you a perfect example how easy it is to get lost on the trail if you're not paying attention. And also, it depends on what time of the day it is and the lighting. But if you look straight ahead, it looks like there's more or less a trail there, right? And if you're not paying attention, you would go walk through here and think, okay, this is the trail. It's a little bit overgrown, but it's a trail. But it's not. I walk back, and that's the trail there. You always have to be in dense vegetation like this. You always have to be aware, because you walk 10 feet off the trail and everything looks the same. I've been lost before in this environment, and it's scary, you know. So you always have to really be alert at all times, all different types, no matter what time of day it is. And night hiking particularly can be really dangerous, so always be aware of the next trail sign down the hiking trail. Well, hello, Mr. Endangered Gopher Tortoise. Good to see you surviving out here in the swamp.